Oh, hey folks. How's everybody doing today? And, ooh, I do like this music a lot already. We're going to play a little bit of Anno 1800. Now, this is one of those rare and beautiful streams where I'm not going to talk all that much in it. I'm just going to play, get on with it, maybe take some advice as we go along. But theoretically, it should be a nice, relaxed stream, hopefully. I haven't played this before at all. I think I've got the sound, well, the volume leveling fairly okay. Should be able to hear the music just a smidge, and hopefully you should be able to hear the button presses. Let's have a go. Yeah, that seems about right. Well, I think we're going to start with a sandbox mode. The campaign I'm quite tempted to do, but I think I might do that in an episodic format rather than just free play. I'm quite annoyed. I've just noticed that Wasted is streaming and kind of wanted to watch him. Oh well. Sandbox, let's have a go. Now hopefully this gives me more guidance, please. Yes, I'll need that. Ooh. Oh, I've got to be in the club for that. Okay, so you can actually unlock more characters by doing various different things. That's quite... Ooh, this guy. This guy looks magnificent. We'll be him. Oh, mind you. No, we're going to be this fella. Nobody has a stash like that by accident, right? Hey, Omar, how are you? Just don't fall asleep in the stream. I've never fallen asleep in the stream, at least not yet. So, right. We also have to get a lovely image. Oh, we don't want a skull and crossbones. No, that would be terrible. As always, we must be yellow. Ayora. Ooh. Well, this looks nice, doesn't it? Nothing overly Cardassian jumping out at me. This is always nice, kind of a stylized, almost fleur-de-lis. Yeah, we'll go with this. We'll go with this. Our name must be Scrain Ducat. Alright, so we've got we've got several different difficulty settings: normal, advanced, or expert. We're going to stick with normal for this playthrough, I think. Stands to reason: full construction refunds, free building relocation, high fertility, abundant minerals, large world and island. So this is easy mode, effectively. It says normal, it's easy. Advanced would be normal mode. Hard mode. Well, let's rock and roll with this one. Check what trades have been carried out lately in the trading post's trade history. Find out how to do that later, I imagine. What's up, Bob? How you doing? Hey, girl! Really like the music so far. It's very relaxing. Oh, did I spell it incorrectly? My apologies. In my defense, it's 2:30 in the morning. Okay, right, here we go.
I'm the observer, my friend. When there is more than meets the eye, I will let you know.
Okay. Sounds great. Well, I think the first thing for us to do is let's pause. How far can we zoom in? All that far? Oh. Okay, right. We'll leave it on play mode and see kind of what we've got. We've got copper deposits on this island. Clay, which I presume is going to be
Every settlement needs a market.
Hello.
The people want a place for supplies. Provide it.
Oh, well, just give me a moment because I'm learning things. Alright, so it's a hold down to create roads, like so. Now, I presume this is going to be a nice spot for some of my people to live. So let's build a nice little junction going this way. Do about here. Hang on, let's just... There we go. So, she wants me to build a marketplace first and foremost. Let's get her done. Right, we have a market. I'm going to build a little road all the way around it. Lovely. Okay, now housing is essential. Let's take a look. Farmer residences take up 4 apiece. So, looks like we could have farmer residences coming off both ways. Ah, no. What have you done? Excuse me.
My basket is flowing over.
I'm going to demolish mode and get rid of all this. Not what I wanted to do. Go. Right. Bring that out to about here. Bring that through here. So, residences. Get some farmer residences on the go.
You reached a new milestone.
And then we'll swiftly realise that we shouldn't have done that. Because it doesn't quite fit. That's quite annoying. Ooh, I've got an idea. So let's go to demolish, get rid of these. And then, hopefully I can upgrade, relocate. If I grab you, X, yeah, we'll go sideways. Not like that. Probably shouldn't get into the minutiae of this early on, but it's what we've done. So right clicking allows you to go into demolish or create mode. Is that right? Maybe not. I don't know. Let's build some more houses initially.
Rare, but promises to be kept. Thank you.
This way. Destroy this. Throw it into the fire. And then come round this way. No quests at present, which is kind of nice. That's going to allow us to do something similar in this direction as well. So
Our settlement is rather small. You will have to attract more farmers if you want to make progress.
I can appreciate that. How do we go about doing that then? Now one thing that we can do is we can click on these residences and see what they want. Well, they want fish, and that's a basic need. We can't quite unlock it yet for some reason. So we'll wait. Yes, this is indeed the Ubisoft store. Right, so we need fish. Just take a look and see how this works.
Everything you've built so far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue. Eldest, you outdo yourself.
Yep. Right, there we go. So we've got the rows that we need there. This serves as a warehouse, but we need some lumber camps. So let's get going on that. Well, I think a sawmill kind of perhaps here would be good. We'll get a second one. I think maybe in a similar area actually. I don't know. This presumably will work quite well. Hang on, have I just built sawmills? Okay then. Done bad. One sawmill here. One sawmill here. We are going to need a warehouse in order to facilitate it. There it is. Then we may as well get them quite close. One here
You reached a new milestone.
and one here. Let's get some roads going to them. All right. luxury goods. You can check the these factors in the residence menu. Here we go. They've got plenty of fish, but they haven't got any clothes, and that is making them sad. So let's stop them being sad, shall we? Sheep farms. I don't necessarily want that too close to the docks, or in this residential area. So perhaps the area over here is going to be right for it. But they need a little bit of space. Let's pop one here and see what we need to do. Haven't quite got enough timber. I have to wait until timber starts getting
Peddlers
produced.
say there's nowhere to take it.
This warehouse, what do we... You go away. Okay, so we actually need 10 wood in order to be able to produce it. Oops. If we choose to demolish this, to give us some cash back. Well, that's not ideal for us. What we could do is, in order to make sure that the sawmill works, is we can drag this back towards the docks. That's within the range of that warehouse. Start going. Stick in blueprint mode for the moment. Get 2 sheep farms there, like so. Unhappy population. Of course. Go, and we can see the location and the route. I do have to be very, very careful, Gigi, at the moment with cash, but I'm hoping that this justifies itself. It's a popular game at the moment. I took a look at the YouTube ratings. Oh, testicles. These need a warehouse in range as well, so that's going to be a problem for me. Alright, learning all the time, learning all the time. Put you there. And... there. Change that at a later stage. Oh my, Ebenezer, thank you so much for the $4.99 donation. I don't know if slavery is an option. If so, girl, please use all the assurance.
We need something first.
I know you do, don't you worry. Doing alright with the number of farmers that we've got at the moment. Not making any cash though. So how can we rectify that? Well, first and foremost, I suppose it's more houses. I'm going to leave this gap in the middle because we probably need some municipal buildings at some point. What do houses require? Residents, you need some wood as well. But before I do anything else, well, I'll tell you what we will do. Don't need this for the moment. This is planting forest at the moment, and this is at 97% efficiency, 98% efficiency. Looks like our goods are coming across. They're going to get popped in here, and sawmill will be going. Go ahead, folks. Donate to the man. No, just do your thing, folks. Enjoy the show. Bernie, I keep meaning to ask, do you sleep? Our warehouse cost.
She adds onions, silly horn coot. So I says, keep your feet in health or you can't work, and your 6 little mouths will go hungry.
Okay.
Never rains in a dry time.
Gotta get you those clothes. There's also a happiness tab here. If we get them schnapps and a pub as well, they'll be even happier, and that will contribute to them paying more taxes, I believe. We are losing a little bit of money, but I'm not concerned in the short term. I rather suspect... Go away. But we might well be able to make a third one of these right about here. Have all of them served by the same warehouse. This one's still planting the forest, which is a little bit unfortunate. You don't need to produce everything yourself, you can pay others for it instead. Select the goods you'd like to purchase in the trading post menu, and then select purchase trade. Determine what quantities you'd like and you'll automatically acquire them from other. Here. Oh, here we go. So we could say, I could trade, I would like this many, and so on and so forth. Ebenezer, you're giving me too much. Thank you so much again for the $1.99 donation. He says, friends give till it hurts. Damn. Risk of fires is increasing. Let's not worry about a fire station for the moment. Right, we're done with blueprint mode now. There we go, so we've got 2 sheep farms now. We are going to need a warehouse in the vicinity. So let's build one perhaps at the end of this road. So, and we're also going to need a framework knitter or 2. So let's build the framework knitter on this side of the street. Maybe we'll go for 2. Although I do rather suspect missing some workforce now, so we're going to need more houses as well. So let's go back into here. Say I'm willing to have, like to have 40. Oh. There we go. There you go. We've got a limit set now. Hopefully I can work out how to remove all those limits at some point. Do need 10 timber. Do what must be done.
We need more farm hands.
And we've got an insufficient workforce. Well, there's you. Can I pause production? Is that a thing?
I'll put my feet up.
There we go. We've got a sufficient workforce. There you go, so it does look like 3 sawmills, oh, sorry, 3 lumber yards, about right for a single sawmill. What we can do is we can look at the wood, we've got up to 6 now. If that continues to grow, we can build a second sawmill.
Game saved.
There you go. We can, of course, speed the game up as well. It's something I've neglected to do so far. 7. As soon as we're able to, we will construct a warehouse, because that's one of our quest goals at the moment. There we go, we've got 12. Let's build that warehouse.
A grain of my trust in humanity, eldest.
Yep.
A true victory is to make your enemies see they were wrong to oppose
When
you.
I look into your people's faces, I
Bro
see
code.
trouble.
Bro code.
Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem.
Their misery won't become a problem. Thank you so much, my man. Little smidge. There we go. Right. I had to scroll down there. Sometimes when you get donations, and thank you so much for the $10 donation. Brocode says, did you hear about the little girl who went upstairs to get some medicine? I think she's coming down with something. Right. Now that we've sorted that out, we do need workers. Valued workers are provenance of our people. I think I know what I want to do. I think I want to go like so there, and then do something similar on this side. 10 buildings planned. Oh, I've got city planner. Oh, that's nice.
When I
Oh, no.
signed the Pact of Alliance with the Dominion.
Johnny, thank you so much for donating $10 as well. Blimey, it's coming in thick and fast this evening. What's going on?
When do we start again?
Appreciate that greatly. Right.
Thought machines had stole me job.
What machines had stole me job? I really like the chattiness of the citizens. Quite nice, isn't it? You need to keep getting more and more workers, so let's just keep that going. And one thing I do know will be a problem if I don't solve it immediately. These guys over here won't have a road, so let's make sure that they do have one. Yeah. Now they're not very happy at the moment because they don't have
A
everything.
fire broke out.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Pause. No. What can we do? Need a fire hall. Can I fit you in there? Let's move you around that way. Quickly, mobilise. Oh no! Oh my city's gonna burn down. Hey Robert, how you doing? I didn't get this from Epic. I got this from Ubisoft's own site. But I believe it is available via both Epic and Ubisoft Store. When possible, I like to go to Developers Direct, if I can. Don't get me wrong, I recognise the convenience of Steam or Epic or any of the other distributors, but at the same time... No, our city's going to burn down and we've barely even begun. Now, our people have been crying out for a pub. You go away. Pubs are relatively large from the looks. So, thinking if we get a pub right about here as a blueprint. Now, what do you need, Mr. Pub? Make our people a little happier. Firefighters are fighting the blaze. Excellent. Well done.
Just like old times.
No worries, Ardent. There is a fire, of course. Let's see how...
Could be worse.
They're pretty content at the moment. They've got what they need when it comes to work clothes, fish. Schnapps is something that they don't have, and it's something that they assuredly want. So, let's take a look and see what we can do there. Schnapps.
Fire runs wild. Fight this inferno fast.
Deploy additional units. Can't have them mobilised quite yet. Insufficient population happiness. Go. Well done, citizens. Well done. See? Valued workers. Always valued. Looks like the fires are going to be put out. Robert says, I tried to donate you money for some whiskey, but I'm drunk and couldn't figure it out. Don't you worry, my man. It's all good. As long as you're enjoying your whiskey.
Once again, I am indebted to you.
Of course you are. Looks like the fire is nearly out. We are still losing money.
Fire has been vanquished.
And the fire's been vanquished. Excellent news. Let's keep getting more citizens because we are going to need them in order to get some schnapps. Let's organise some schnapps. Schnapps. We need a potato farm. I'm going to leave that area there. Schnapps.
You have prepared everything. Now is the time to advance by settling the first workers.
So, go this direction maybe? That seems nice. You've got all the fields that you need. Kind of done ourselves in there, but that's fine. You get built. Away. Snaps Distillery, which I think if we... Yes, there we go. Don't know how many potato farms can service a single schnapps distillery. I'm going to guess it's more than one. Just a guess, but I think it's probably a reason. So what I'm going to try and do, second potato farm. And I'm hoping I can come across the road. Yes, I can, isn't it? How far out can you go in? Built.
Something's missing.
Something's missing. Me brains.
No space left here.
No space left. Okay, so we need workers in order to upgrade. Question is, how do we do so? Let's go into upgrade mode and see if anything can upgrade. Doesn't look like any of my guys can upgrade yet, probably because they're not happy. Appreciate that. Do need a little bit more wood because we've run out of workers, farms and things. Let's zoomy. I'm feeling extremely oppressed. Super Chat won't let me sexually harass you. I believe that there is a word monitoring on Super Chat these days, and that may be why. Then you have picked a good wife. You have picked a good wife, Robert. I do have other ways to donate, should anybody wish to do so. If they don't want to go through Super Chat, there, I believe, is a link via Streamlabs. Losing quite as much money now, but it's not looking fantastic quite yet. Soon. One thing I do know is my timber production is a little bit slim.
Gorgeous.
Okay, let's take a look. Well, okay, 100% sure on their luxuries yet, but we can start getting some workers in. Do that on this street first.
You reached a new milestone.
Oh yeah. Each production building requires a specific type of workforce. We should always have enough to do things.
Honest work, that's all we ask.
Honest work, just reward. That's the way to please the Lord.
Rare for promises to be kept. Thank you.
One thing that we can do over here is we should be able to theoretically... Oh, we can't upgrade this, look, by virtue of the fact that we don't have any bricks. Be a problem. But let's keep upgrading our population, make sure that we have plenty of them. I think it might be a good idea for us at this point.
Check copy?
For a paper. Oh, take a look and see.
Is
Happiness and light. Not big is not quite full of mirth. 8 3/5. New company takes root and potential bankruptcy. Yeah, let's publish it as is. No changes.
Really?
Okay, we have an additional sawmill there now. Lumber yard. What we're going to do is we're going to build Another additional
when I
one.
signed the Pact of Alliance with the Dominion.
Yes.
Johnny, thank you so much for the donation, my man. That really is lovely of you. Pop this here. To demolish mode. It's a $5 donation from John.
You need a warehouse, you do.
Okay, so now there's a little bit of a complaint here that we don't have a warehouse in range. Something we're going to have to rectify. So let's bang it here. That's going to give us the option to have another sawmill, I suspect. And we'll put that here. Maybe a second sawmill? Full output storage, there we go. So that additional sawmill, in fact those two additional sawmills, are going to help fairly nicely. Let's see how the boys and girls, yeah, they're quite happy indeed. Fish is okay. Oh look, there are some people down here.
You
Hello,
can
residents.
make better what's already gold.
You'd like 20 potatoes? Alright, do it. Oh no, they've given me 20 potatoes.
He was like part of the
Thank you.
family.
Appreciate that greatly. My lovely residents.
We all like a nap in the orchard.
See if we can start making some money. Stave off that bankruptcy issue that we are looking increasingly concerned about. So, and the best way to do that is loads of houses. Tons of them. Lovely. Should we have some more again? Alright. Okay. No quests yet, though. Literally obligated to spend that money on scotch. Seems reasonable. I'm not going to argue with that. I do like a good scotch. I'm afraid to say I can't do that tonight by virtue of the fact that it's 3 in the morning at the moment and not many scotch selling shops are going to be open. But see that our schnapps is... Oh look, Schism's playing Anno 1800 as well. Well, I hope you enjoy it, Schism. Right, let's check our warehouse. What does it say here? Too many what now? Our fish is staying stable, which is fine. Our potatoes are going upwards. We can have another sawmill, which is good. So, let's do that. Third sawmill here. Is there anything else that we need to think about here? Clothes are going up, which is fine. Our schnapps is only staying fairly standard. But we can see that our potato production is going up, which means we should be able to get another one of these. We'll pop it there. And our people, I suspect, are going to be quite happy.
Means a
Now,
lot.
what do our workers need that they have before? Sausages. Okay. Now we can go into the workers tab here, look. Got a sausages production chain. So we can go for a pig farm here. And I think what we'll do is we'll pop the pig farm here. Next to this warehouse. Here we go. 5 of these. Let's just go like so. Can I get away with that? Yes, I can. So we've got a pig farm there. Slaughterhouse as well. Badly, sorry piggies. Put it there. What do you need, slaughterhouse? You need some bricks. So we're going to have to go down the brick chain. We did have some clay somewhere fairly locally, didn't we? Oh, look over here. Grab the clay pit, pop it there. Go away.
We're all full up.
We're all full up. It's okay, we can sort that out. Some more farmer residences. There we go, lots and lots of residences here, and we will also take the opportunity to start upgrading these, because I think that's going to make... Eli says, I wish I could have schnapps like those workers. No alcohol in the flat, however. That is unfortunate. Not ideal at all. Now, we've got a brick factory that we need to do something about as well. Let's pop the brick factory here. Mind your building's processing time. One clay pit can supply 2 brick factories at once. Okay, so that means we can take a second brick factory.
We lack the requisite...
Okay, I would very much like too many transporters, loading delayed. So we want to upgrade this as soon as we possibly can. But we do need to keep an eye on our supplies at the moment. Wood is fine. In fact, wood is perhaps, if anything, a little too good. Let's take a look at this. There we go. So we've got a nice balanced trading. Have we? There we go. So we've got a balance to the limit now. We can sell things should we need to. It might be nice to offload the steel and the weapon. Can't really offload any timber at the moment. But why don't we start having a look around? Ship. Could do a trade union. That might be fun. That helps all building area. I don't think we need to concern ourselves quite yet. We've discovered a new island. It is unsettled. Potatoes, hops, red pepper, fur, stone, zinc.
My curiosities come from far and wide. For the more discerning customer.
Hello, hello. Okay, so we found a friend here. Madame Kahina shows every route going for exotic goods and items.
I present my humble duty to you, and am confident you'll transcend your present circumstance.
Present circumstance is magnificent, thank you. Right, you go over there. Everything's fine. We're making money, which is just lovely. Starting to get some bricks in as well. First thing I need to do with this warehouse is I need to upgrade it. Oh, hello. We've got a quest here.
Grease the wheels, Governor. You're tying the knot. Never.
Thanks. Gotta collect the gift offered by my resident. Thank you.
I have discovered some inefficiencies we ought to address.
A little love is all we ever wanted.
Right, so let's get a trade union. Looks like that's going to be the ideal spot for it, is it? Get our trade union, and then we can place this drill in it. Productivity and maintenance costs
I
are
always
improved.
appreciate your help, however overdue.
Brilliant. And damn it, more bricks required. Let's take a look at my goods. Timber is still going upwards. Alpha filling trays though, which is good. Steady. Schnapps is going up, which is great. Sausages, not going anywhere. Oh, it's because we haven't got our slaughterhouse done yet. There we go. Maybe that we want 2 slaughterhouses. How about
New orders?
another unsettled island, which is huge. Let's go up here.
Oh, we're in a good spot.
They're happy. These guys are surprisingly happy as well, but we do need some saucisson.
We've only a
insufficient
skeletal work
workforce.
gang.
Don't you worry, lads. I'll do what you need.
You reached a new milestone.
It's town. Lovely. Let's get all of these. There is a way to mass upgrade, by the way. Okay. Just saw an enemy ship over here.
Shake your booty out of Angry Annie's waters, or she'll blow a hole in your mizzen.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Nouveaux arrivees like wise on Wibbly, eh? Stick by me and you'll come good.
Who's Wibbly? See that people are fulfilling nice trades. Let's see what's happening here then, from a trade standpoint. I'm not concerned about fish. I'm probably going to ignore that for the time being. We've got nearly enough bricks to upgrade this way. More brick, please. How's our sausages doing? They're not really going anywhere. Okay, it looks like it's 1 pig farm to 1 sausage farm, based on what I can see here. We're going to need more of each. We need artisans in order to upgrade to the next variant. So, I think it might behoove us, always a fun word. I think we'll also
Ship under attack.
take that to 40. What's going on over here?
Their ghosts will take you.
Oh, sausages! Get out of here. We're going to lose that.
Final look.
Bollocks.
Oh dear, lost your flagship. Well, I'll see what I can rustle up.
Thanks. Just going to have to publish as is.
Uncompromising journalism.
A ship was destroyed.
Yeah, I know. I'm not impressed with myself. Now, one thing that we can do is we can go over to... That's a quest.
Can't promise it won't be dangerous.
I can't do that at the
reality of
moment.
it hits you.
So, this is for sale. It will cost me... how much?
Her Majesty's finest.
5,000.
New orders?
Yep, let's get home. So that's now our new flagship.
Game saved.
Cost me 5 grand, which is highly unfortunate. Let's keep taking a look here. Doing fine. We believe this is the brother of Wobbly. I'm sure it is. But cash is still looking good. We do have some new buildings. We could build a church. I imagine the workers will be quite partial to a church. My valued workers. So let's get them that. And I think we can probably slap it in here. Like so? Oh no, we can't quite. That's highly infuriating.
So lovely to meet you, dearie.
but a word of advice.
Well, the workers are primarily up here. So what do you need, church? You need 25 bricks, that's fine. You, go away. Beryl is a self-made woman. Lovely. We haven't engaged in any diplomacy yet. So how do we do so? We could try and buy shares off her. Share value of 80. Cost us 27,000 were we to try and get a share of her land. So no, we won't do that. Ruthless rival. Not without a heart. Kinda doesn't really matter, does it?
I am Heshua Princess Ching.
Oh, hello.
My father and mother sent me as an ambassador.
What have you missed so far? We've just been very quietly and in a very relaxed way building a city. I believe Princess Queen has got 2 islands, which is interesting. Like, there's one of Wibble's islands.
A fire broke out.
Uh-oh. Where's the fire? It looks like it's already been dealt with. Do we need to mobilise more men? Let's mobilise them.
You are moral, and not yet another crook-fingered wretch.
I can't tell you anything of the sort.
The fire has been vanquished.
Very good. Fire has been vanquished. Nothing more to worry about here. Let's grab that church. Our people are going to be a little bit happier. They could do with some bread, though. They're not as happy as they would like to be. They've got their church, they've got their pub, they've got their schnapps. So, the next thing that they need is bread. So, let's work out what to do here. Got a 3-parter. Now, it looks to me like we're going to need to extend a little ways this way. That looks good. And we are... What's the angry music about? Let's pop a warehouse over here. And then we'll go this way a little. Oopsie daisy. Ooh, I don't like that. Fine. Workers. Let's start with a grain farm. We'll pop it right here. Bloody hell, you need a lot of space, don't you? Any more? There you go, right. So we've got a grain farm, which is lovely. We also need a flour mill. And a bakery. Gonna pop a second grain farm here, I think. And we'll ask all of this space to be used.
Game saved.
That's nice. Probably do something with this at some point. I don't know, we might be able to. Let's just see if we've got the room. Ah, yeah, look at that. So we might want to do something down here. Still making a little bit of money. Still fulfilling our trade deals. And then hopefully we're going to have some bread as time moves on. New buildings have been unlocked again. We can get soap. How do we get beer? Do a small harbour. Oh, there's loads of things. Nope. too much occurring there. Let's look at our goods and see if anything's growing, anything's going down. Overall, I think we're okay. But this is the kind of thing that we need to watch over time. I don't really... Is soap a happiness item for the workers? No. Must be for artisans. Hello, Resident Quest.
Help yourself, Gav.
Select the gift offered by my resident. Where is it then?
Scooped us out of the gutter, you did.
Ah, thanks, bud. Lots of niceties going on with my residence. I don't trust it. Right, let's get that upgraded. Not bothered about weapons yet.
A land lush and green.
Yeah, all my needs are being dealt with. Let's start upgrading just a smidgen more. Get better taxes, of course. Better taxes. Looks like Beryl started buying shares from the princess. Something interesting to note. Keep an eye on the farmers. We can probably do 2 more. We'll leave it at that for now, for the time being, for workers. Looks like bread's probably okay. Oh, they do need soap. I was wrong. Let's take a look and see what you need. Pigs again, so we're going to need an additional pig farm. And then a rendering works, which I presume is going to be stinky and horrible. I think I'm going to have the rendering works down here. I know it's an odd location for it, but... And then a soap factory.
Filial duties weigh heavy. Can you share my burden?
No.
Some people fish, others disturb.
I cannot do that at the moment.
I feel it reflects the times.
Let's take a look.
Indeed taste
Shipport, Little Dread was bought from Sir Archibald Blake. It was indeed the Promised Land. Settlers arrive in numbers to Notoping. Competitor settles island. All fine.
It must be wonderful to share the good news with others.
I do my best. Anything I need concern myself with. Like all that's fine. Our piggy wiggies are looking a little low, as I suspected they might. So let's make another piggy wiggy farm. Where are we going to make it? I think right about here.
Save.
There we go. There's another piggy wiggy farm. That'll keep us going, but we do, as a result, need some more workers. I lied. Farmers. So let's get some. Lots of them. There we go, a little bit more influence. Now there are certain things that we can do. We can pop some mature trees in, or fountains and things like that. Are there beautification items? Oh yeah. Oh, police. Might be a good idea, mightn't it? Pop the police there. They're now getting trained. Yeah, production chain, here we go. New grain farms. Wow. Why don't you have that? There you go. So, we're going to need more grain farms. Let's get another one right here. You've got everything that you need, but let's go to beer again. Malt houses, hop farms. Alright, so we've now got a hop farm. We will need a malt house. What do I need for you? 4 more steel. So, let's think about purchasing some steel. Hello, steel. I would like you to get up to T. Copper, iron. Let's grab an iron mine up here. It's all getting quite complex. Okay, so we're going to need a charcoal kiln over here. Probably. I don't know. Oh, it looks like it's pretty dirty. So there's our charcoal kiln. And the last thing that we need in order to get steel... Wow, we need more things.
The city has grown uglier.
Well, yeah, I suppose it will do. Okay. We're alright for workers. We're doing quite well for cash, which surprises me. We're not getting enough pigs in.
Farm? We know fields.
There we go, there's another pig farm. That should do what we need it to. This warehouse is looking a little bit overworked. So hopefully we're going to be able to do a little bit more with it. We could of course bring a road over here towards this clay deposit. Which I think we might do. Get some more bricks in. Workers, clay deposit, and we know for a fact that we can run 2 of these. So 1, 2. Still okay for workers? Excellent, look at that. But it's overworked, let's make it better, bigger, badder. Alright, so we're going to start to produce our own steel. Bricks are up and coming. We really need an artisan soon.
We'll raise a glass to you, Gav.
Not quite there when it comes to what we need, and it's beer that's causing the problem. Another Brick factory is currently missing goods. Where do we have our beer production? Grain, grain, grain. There's our malt house. Do we have the brewery that we need? Oh no, this is it. There we go, one malt house. That's going to get us the beer we need. How are you liking this so far, fellas?
A fire broke out.
Hey, Canadian. How you doing, my man?
Why should heaven not one day burst azure over us?
Let's do a little bit of upgrading, get some more workers.
Has been vanquished.
Still okay for farmers. For now. For now. How are our needs looking? Everything's fine there. Over here, everything is still fine. Suppose we could just do one or two more. Alright, no more. 18 of 20. They now need a school, which I think is very important. I agree. So, let's just take a look. We pop the school. I think we're gonna pop it there. What do we need for that? 25 and 20, we're very, very close to what we need. Still making plenty of cash, and soon we'll have artisans flowing as well. Hopefully. Spent the last hour in unhappy babyland. Oh. There you go, hopefully we'll get some iron soon. Iron is of course producing, and mine is doing what must be done. Fish is fine. We are losing schnapps. So, before that becomes a problem, let's press play and deal with it. Let's grab another potato farm. The majority of our potato farms are up here. In fact, one thing that we could potentially do is we could take a look at where our potatoes are sitting. Yeah, we do need another potato farm, so let's get her done. Pop that there. Get some more fields. This means we're going to need more farmers, of course. All the fields that we need? Or do we... There we go. Really oddly shaped fields, but okay. Alright, so we've got everything that we need from that standpoint, but we do need another schnapps distillery.
Game saved.
That could do with upgrading as well now, because it's got an extra... what's the word? There's got to be a word for it. Demand. An extra demand on it. We've got our malt house there. Doesn't seem to be doing great for grain, but we'll keep an eye on that. Do we have a brewery anywhere? I'm not sure that we do. Well, we do now, even if we didn't before. But as you can see, we are currently experiencing a dearth of workers. So, let's do what we can in order to rectify and resolve. have to go like that, I think, for the time being. Okay, well that's... excuse me. No. Still need more workers, so we'll start building up here as well. Okay, that's nearly got all the farmers that we need. And of course they will grow a little bit over time. Fish is okay, fish is normal, and we'll get more people in. Workers a little bit low. Anything that we can grow? Yep, yep. There you go, so we've got enough workers. School still needs some bits and bobs. And now we've got enough farmers as well. Excellent. Good night, Farb. You sleep well. Not the schnapps. I know, Wake. I've got to wait until we've got enough bricks now. Schnapps is still going down. Fingers crossed that's going to be sufficient. Do need a few more farmers. The bricks that we're struggling for, primarily. Should get some beer soon. And if we find that our malt and our hops is still growing, then we'll do what needs to be done in order to try and get a second brewery on the go. Flour's going up, which is good. That's fine, that's fine. Could get another iron furnace. Tallow's a bit low. And these are both growing, so it could just be that we could get away with sticking another brewery in. Let's try it and see what happens. They do take a lot of workers, however, so as always we're going to have to...
Scoot us out of the gutter, you did.
There we go, that's fine. The soundtrack is lovely, it's so relaxing.
Game saved.
We've run out of cabins.
Clothes are starting to go down a little bit now. So it may be that we need to build some more sheep farms in order to make sure that we do what needs to be done. And both schnapps and potatoes are still declining. Okay. So let's grab some more potatoes, shall we? There's more potatoes. There's another Schnapsy Doodles. Still okay for farmers. Fish is fine. Clothes. Okay, still doing fine, still making profit. And then we'll keep an eye on these and see where they go to. Piggies are fine, bricks are okay. A little bit concerned about grain. We're not really getting as much as we should. So maybe it's worth us getting some more grain now. There you go, that should keep us going for grain.
Something's missing.
Still not enough tatties. Will we ever have enough schnapps again? Wake, probably my rule. I can't imagine anybody would cope well with my rule. Ah, right, you. Let's get the school built. Now, with the school and all these happiness items, we might just be at the position soon, very soon, that we will be able to build up to artisans.
New unionism is our future. Us filings.
Yep, there we go. Let's get our first artisan and see what happens.
You reached a new milestone.
So they need canned goods now.
A bold new expedition.
What's going on with these expeditions?
To blossom like your summer garden.
Left ahead? What's your trick?
Game saved.
I'll never get seasick.
So what can we give you for rations?
Born by the waves, die by the waves.
I'm going to give you a load of fish because we just don't need as many as we got. Why don't you have some... Oh, iron doesn't help. What about some sausages? Oh yeah, you like that. Clothes are getting a bit rough. That'll do. Right, he's off on an expedition. I don't know how that works, but they're off. Well, we've now got an artisans tab. First is the town hall, which I presume we can kind of put anywhere. Could remove that road in the centre and just have it here, which I think might be a good idea. I'll just get rid of these. Sorry, folks. Oh, we need windows for that, which of course we can't do at the moment. Cattle farm, red peppers, artisanal kitchens, an iron mine, and a cannery. Don't do any of that. So how does one make windows? Sand mine on the coast, glass makers, window makers, and I presume it's artisans that do all of this. Okay.
We just have to plough through.
Ceasefire has ended.
That's not a really very nice solution, but... Then I could also build some more houses here, so that, yeah, that's kind of nice. But
may we see these shores again.
One of our expeditions is underway. We are still
going on an adventure?
In trouble.
Don't be scared if old Wibbly can also do it.
Yeah, so we could be in a little bit of trouble when it comes to schnapps here. That means...
Thank your loving kindness.
Yes, yes. My loving kind... Sure.
You look as radiant as ever.
Artisans drift in, happiness and light, hopefuls depart. Publish.
Uncompromising journalism.
So we need a little bit more in the way of sawmill production, and then we will be able to get some more artisans in. And they require different things, of course. We're making a lot of money. I didn't expect to be making a lot of money. I've watched other people do playthroughs before, and, well, they haven't made a lot of money.
All I ever desired was a place to live.
Game saved.
So we're going to get plenty of artisans in, and then hopefully we'll be able to do what must be done. I think from a first step standpoint we're doing alright. Then if we go for that one as well, that gives us plenty of workers, and we can upgrade some of these into workers. So we've got a nice little bank of artisans there. Is there no way to upgrade the roads? There is. Things move a lot faster on upgraded roads. What you can do is you can go to the workers tab, And there you go, but it does cost me bricks, and I'm kind of using a great deal of my bricks at the moment. One thing that people tend to quite like doing is they'll do, say, like here. That seems to be quite an important thoroughfare. And you'll see that my geezers move a lot faster now. So it might behoove me, always a fun word, to... go as far as I can with certain bricks, and then my guys will move faster and it'll be a more productive, finer city. Now we know we're able to upgrade our warehouses further, but we need 20 windows, 30 bricks and 20 steel beams in order to do so, which we don't have right now. Let's take a look and see how things are going. Not looking fantastic from a Schnapp's point of view yet again, and that is something that we need to fix ASAP. So, farmers, let's get another potato farm. Module limit has been reached on this potato farm, which is fine. And to hedge our bets, because we're going to need that schnapps if our people are going to stay happy, right? There we go. So hopefully that's going to resolve some of our snaps issue. Fishies are going down a little bit as well, so that should be all the fishies we need for the time being. Still okay for a workforce. Sausages are going downhill, but the piggies are going up, so that would suggest to me that I'll be able to get into the slaughterhouse. No worries. But we haven't quite got enough workers at the moment, so let's fix that. By getting a load of them.
Such luxury.
So you've got your beer, you've got your variety theatre. Oh, you haven't got your variety theatre. But we haven't got canned food at the moment, and that's going to be something that we do need. Right, everyone's in pretty good nick at the moment. The only thing that we haven't got is the canned goods. But we do need some sand mines. Now, sand mines, of course, go on the beach.
Game saved.
So if I was to grab a couple of those... There you go. Looks to be that's going to be working overtime now. But with those sand mines, we are also going to need... We've got lumberjacks huts already. We're going to need a glassmakers. Pop that there. I'm going to need some more bricks for it. And for that, of course. To get her done. Yes, Johnny, there does seem to be a progression for 99% of things.
We've run out of gabbins.
Okay, looks like we're running out of hops. Hops for the workers. So, let's go here for hops. There you go, you've got what you need hops-wise. I'm tempted to build another resource warehouse kind of here. Yeah, I think we might have to, just to take the pressure off. There you go, that'll take the pressure off for the time being. Fish still looks like it's going down, but I'll keep my eyes on. Schnapps is okay, that's staying steady. Deva, how are you doing today? And hey Sean, how are you? Does this island of mine do everything that I want it to? We haven't got fertility for red peppers. We're fine for cattle. So, let's have a think about what we can do about red peppers. Let's take a look at this and say, yep, I'm willing to purchase until I've got 70 red peppers, please. So we'll fulfill those trades quite happily. We'll do what needs to be done. Hops aren't looking great. I'd like to upgrade you, but I need some more bricks. Still struggling for potatoes?
Untold perils.
Oh, hello. Ooh.
Be the star to steer us.
An overweight ship is easy prey for stormy waves. The oil merchants your crew met at the last harbour paid good money for their cargo to be stored aboard your ship, but the weight isn't really something your vessel can handle. At the first signs of the tempest and winds cutting waves, the unusual ballast makes your ship heel furiously. So, let's take a look. Improvise a sea anchor on the surface of the water, or release the stern anchor. Let's do the stern anchor. Crew should go higher in the low decks. The anchor is released, the chain is unravelling by itself more than is controlled. Oh no. What should we do? Diplomacy or medicine, folks? Current equipment, your expedition is in no way prepared for this. Or, with your current equipment, your expedition is in no way prepared for this. Shit. Both will be a gamble. We're going to go with diplomacy. Waste of time. Repair the hull. No. No.
Game saved.
Alright, keep trying. Extra rations. Clothes are going downhill just a smidge. Oh, it's a fine balancing act, this game. A very fine balancing act. Right, so when it comes to windows, we've got the glass makers there, and then we just need the window production place thingamajiggy. And that's actually going to come over here. What do I need to produce you? 16 and 20. Haven't quite got enough workers. So, well, not workers, artisans. Forgive me.
Carousing in order.
There you go, we've got a bit extra now. Total share value is 1,394. Let's take a look at other people's islands and see how we're doing. Ooh, no. So what's your total share value? 673, that's good. Good for me. I bet you're doing quite well now. Yeah. Beryl's an absolute monster. She's doing a good job. What about you, Willie? Whew, okay. Where's your main island? Oh, here's your main island.
A wibbly wobbly welcome.
Alright, looks like I'm second overall. Beryl is kicking it old school. Time to build some gunboats and borrow those of my neighbours. Maybe. Tempting, tempting. Right, how long have I been going now? I've been going for an hour and a half. That's about what I wanted to do today. Folks. Oh, look at all this. Achievements. Ooh, I like achievements. Folks, if you would like me to continue this, please do hit the like button.
How about a cup of coffee? You've been playing for 2 hours.
Yes, thank you. I was just saying that. I was just saying I needed to finish. Thank you. Thank you, game. If you guys want me to continue this, then please do hit the like button. And when the video comes out, feel free to make any commentary that you feel might be useful. Just by virtue of the fact that, as many of you know, I'm a bit of an amateur. So your advice is gratefully received. I've been really enjoying this so far. It's been relaxing. It's been pleasant. Yeah, no complaints here. Been good fun. I hope you've enjoyed it too. And I'll see you soon, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support this evening. It's been fantastic.